stylish English to teach for the corporates and memory. And I train accents. I train business coach. I'm a consultant psychologist and so on. I'm very much privileged to introduce our beloved sir, the founder chairman of Winble Academy, Faisal sir. And I would like to just add two more words about this gentleman. A great personality, so humble, down to earth personality, and very much viable as a great leader. And he is the founder chairman of this Winble Academy. Winble Academy is committed to render service to the whole humanity as a whole. And with a nominal fee, our core specialty is that we charge only nominal fee. That means we want to reach to the entire core of the society. Therefore, we want to bring about some revolution over here. And with this, let me conclude. With your full permissions, let me invite or call upon our beloved sir to the inaugural platform of Voice6. Voice6, there's a single sentence about the Voice6. Voice6 is an open platform for all the Winble family members just to celebrate and interact English, particularly those who specialize in English language by under Winble Academy. Those who have undergone the training under Winble Academy. In particular, they are given more important, but you can come over here and you can just train any subject, whether it is psychology, whether it is therapy, whether it is, remedial coaching, etc. Any topic that you have, as you can just come over to this platform and you can just train to our students, our participants here. Therefore, today is a wonderful day in my life because this is the first time a particular platform for speaking English and practicing English is being inaugurated. Sir, you are invited for the inauguration of this Voice6 for us. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Zakir sir. Thank you so much. Hello everyone. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Respected Zakir sir and dear trainers, participants. Over the last 2-3 years, I have closely observing something very important that I have seen many of the students and even faculty members who are extremely knowledgeable, skilled, and passionate about teaching. But when it comes to teaching in English, many of them struggle. Even for communicating, also they are struggling too much. The problem is not knowledge. The real problem is they cannot express their knowledge in English. So I strongly believe that if you teach in English, normally we are teaching in Malayalam, but if you are able to teach in English, automatically you can become global as a global brand. Now you are a Kerala brand, but you have to reach international level. So your classroom is no longer limited to 4 walls of one region. Our knowledge can travel worldwide. That was the moment I realized something very clearly. We have to start a platform to perform confidently in English. So we have to launch an English platform where we can learn, where we can practice, where we can perform. At the moment, the idea of Voice6 was born. Okay. So I have shared this thought with Zakir sir. I have shared this idea. I have shared this thought with respected Zakir Hussain sir. who is the international trainer. He is the fluency accent coach, psychologist, and we have discussed the need, purpose, and the future of such a platform. We spoke about how trainers could practice, improve, and perform in English without fear. And we started the discussion slowly become a vision. And today, that vision has become a reality. VoiceX is now live. So this platform, VoiceX, is not about judging the language, not judging. It's about building confidence through practice. We have to build confidence to teach in English, to perform in English. So here, trainers and students can teach in English, learn by doing, growing through experience, and so and more. So I want to invite everyone to become part of this VoiceX platform. So we have started some English fluency batches, and 2 batches already completed successfully, and the students also is available here. So we are giving the chances to the English fluency batch participants, and also we are providing the participation opportunity to the Winble Academy members, Winble Academy family members, or Winble Academy alumni who has completed any one course from Winble Academy. That people also can participate in VoiceX. So everyone is invited to perform, to learn in this platform. Also, with all of your kind permission, this VoiceX platform is I am inaugurating with your grand permission. We have to go through this VoiceX platform. We have to go further. We have to go several episodes. We have to give confidence to so many peoples, and we have to reach international level. So this platform is launching this time. I'm proud and I'm very happy. Also, I'm very proud to collaborate with Mr. A.K.Zakir Hussain sir. Thank you so much. And also, I'm very thankful that all of the participants came here for this launching program. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. It's very much excellent to hear about just what you spoke. It's nicest one. This is my life. I can never forget. This occasion is in my life. It is much vulnerable here. I can never forget. I think it's maybe very much a shining like a star throughout our life. And dearest friends, and thanking him, let's just a round of applause, please. And unmute yourself and let's have a round of applause and for these great personalities. And here's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Just going with the activities. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think just please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. I think the rhythm is missing. I think our rhythm is missing. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much here. Today, I think, I know you are all here. This is a media of instructions till the end of the session is in English. And therefore, I'm like just going to interact always in the language of English. This is a model training program for all of my students who have just completed my training over here. That's today's the training program is focusing on the most relevant topic here is memory power and speed reading and memory power. Speed reading and memory power. Let me start this session with a wonderful quote here. A wonderful quote from my greatest master from Noam Chomsky, of great Noam Chomsky from Harvard University of America. And he says that when love, skills and memory work together, we expect a masterpiece. I'll let you repeat again. That's this great quote. That's the quote which has been very much transformed my life. The quote which has transformed my life. This quote has been most vulnerably transformed my life. I would like to repeat the quote once again. When three things he has mentioned: love, Love. When love, number two, skills, Skills. When love, skills, and memory work together, we expect a masterpiece. Suppose if you want to be a masterpiece, my dear friends, if you want to be a masterpiece, there are three things actually needed in you. Suppose it's already inbuilt. It is just like a software, not the hardware. It's a software already inbuilt in you, but often we are not utilizing that. Often we are not capitalizing that. We still think the fact that I'm not good. My memory is not up to mark. My communication is not up to mark. We still believe the fact. My memory is not good. People come to my clinic, still speak the fact that my memory is not up to mark. Even our Gen Z people who belong to Gen Z generation still speak the fact that, even under 15 years of age, even under 20 years of age, those students who are studying, going through the schools and colleges, still believe the fact that their memory is not up to mark. They still believe that their memory is not good. The fact is that not memory is not good. I believe the fact that, but they are not capitalizing the memory. They are not capitalizing the cognitive power, accorded them, gifted to them by the Almighty God. That is what I do believe, the fact that, because memory is a skill. Memory is a skill. If it is getting trained, you can improve. Memory is a skill. Fluency is a skill. Memory is a skill. Fluency is a skill. Speed reading is a skill. If you want, you can accelerate. If you want, you can enhance the power. If you want, you can increase the skill. Only if you want it. But you have to go through systematically. You have to undergo, with systematically as possible. Otherwise, you can't. Today, we are just going to discuss in details. We are just going to discuss in details about the speed reading first, because speed reading and memory cognitions are go hand in hand with, but are the two sides of the same coin. Therefore, it has got some similarity because it has got some relevance here. And just before going to the session, I have a humble request to everyone. I think those who are hiding on the camera are requested to please turn on your camera and come to the screen. I want to see you. I want to see you directly. And I want to interact with you people. I can see you. Yeah, sir. Yes. Everyone. Thank you, everyone. And the first thing that we are just going to focus on is here about the speed reading. Before that, I have a question. Please get your chat box ready. And to type it here. My first question is that, how would you rate your speed reading? How would you rate your speed reading from 1 to 10? How would you rate your speed reading from 1 to 10? Or from 1 to 10? Please come to your chat box. From 1 to 10, how would you rate your speed reading? Come to there. 5, 7. Oh my God. 7. It's surprising. It's 5 to 6 from, 5. After the session is over, you would say that my speed reading, is then 3 out of 10 or 2 out of 10. We are just going to practice that. Thank you very much. It's an exciting number, most marvelous, an exciting, most surprising, amazing number. 5. Above 5 is excellent. According to my beloved guru, Norris States, and from UK. And my beloved guru says that. And Helma Burris, my accent guru from UK, says the fact that out of 10, 5, from 5 to between 5 to 10 is an excellent and amazing number. Between 5 to 10 is an amazing number. I think most of the people have just noted, beyond 5. I think this is an absolutely nicer group. I think very much educated group. I think very much skilled group. I think, so that you can easily understand. Before going through, our sessions, let me ask one question. Please come to chat box again. Can you follow my language? If it is yes, and why, and if it is no, N. So I'm just going to just be in here, and since it's an English platform here, this is an inaugural ceremony. It has just concluded. That's why this is to be the model here. And therefore, I would like to interact with you all in English, because I would like to speak with you in English language here. Okay, thank you very much. Everyone has written. Fortunately, I got the answer. Yes, yes, yes is the answer. Let me share my PPT. Let me share my PPT, please. And super memory and speed reading. Super memory and speed reading. And first, I would like to focus on speed reading, dear friends. First, I would like to focus on speed reading. And this is a history of the speed reading. It's for you. I'm just going to highlight only 3 points here. The speed reading in 1940s was first time coined by or introduced by in 1940s by Dr. Evelyn Nelson Wood in 1940s. In 1940s. This is the only point that you can. And instead of word by word reading and sub-vocalization greatly limit to speed on this research, it says that if you apply our techniques, that is the techniques which I'm going to explain here, are introduced by Dr. Evelyn Wood. Dr. Evelyn Wood for the speed reading. He says that, and we have to go through, this is a system we have to go through it. Be careful, my friends, be careful. Visualization or picturization leads to memorization, leads to verbalization, is called fluency, is called communication. Once again, he says speed reading is mainly associated with the following part of the brain. Most important. Speed reading is mainly associated with, my dear friends, speed reading is mainly associated with the following parts of the brain. Already mentioned, prefrontal cortex brain, attention and focus. For attention and focus, parietal lobe, integration and comprehension, and cerebral cortex for language and storage. Cerebral cortex, again, language and storage, occipital lobe for visual processing, and prefrontal cortex lobe for attention focus once again. You should be very much careful about these 4 essential parts of the brain. Hope it is clear. And he says, the focus is on, hello, my dear friends, the focus is on visualization or picturization, leads to memorization, leads to verbalization. This verbalization is otherwise known as fluency. Suppose if you got my point, please come to chat box and say, if you have understood, you say you, please just type you. If not, you say N. Understood you. And suppose if you want to just repeat me again, don't worry, you can just write R. Repeat. I'm ready to repeat. If you want me repeat, definitely you can write R. Okay. Thank you so much. And here, this is the core of memory. Dear friends, this is the core of both memory and speed reading. Leads, once again, please memorize a fact here. Visualization leads to picturization, leads to memorization, leads to verbalization. That is otherwise known as fluency. So these 3 factors are, correlated. These three factors are, go hand in hand with. Therefore, if you practice on this area, if you repair on this area, definitely you can enhance, you can increase your memory power, you can increase your speed reading power, you can increase your stamina, you can increase your power of visualization, you can improve everything, enhance everything. It's not my words. So the significant, statistical evidence I have brought here. This is absolutely amazing statistical evidence. I brought it for you. Dear friends, be careful. This is a significant statistical evidence that our teachers, our forefathers and foremothers, and our beloved parents and both our previous teachers, they didn't focus on this area. They were absolutely losing this area. They were absolutely, ignoring this most vital area. Absolutely ignoring this most vital area. You know what is that? Indians' average speed reading. Indians' average speed reading is 100 or 120 words per minute. 100 or 120 words per minute. Indian average. Kerala teachers' average. Recent research. Kerala teachers' average is 100 words per minute. Look at that. Hello, my dear friends. Hello, my dear participants. You should be able to understand the power of listening. You should be able to understand the power of listening. The power of listening is 1,000 words per minute. Our capacity of listening is, the listening capacity of a human being is 1,000 words per minute. Understand, 1,000 minus 100 is equal to 900 words gap is being created by every minute. Most amazing. Most amazing. We are just going to focus on that. Difference. Get my point? Get my point? Indian average 100 or 120 word per minute. Kerala teachers average is 100 word per minute. World average is Sydney Adam, USA, 3,800 word per minute. My dear participants, my dear friends, don't you feel amazing? Don't you feel mesmerizing? Don't you feel surprised? Because world average is 3,850 words per minute. Our average is 100. And G. Norway, 3,050 word per minute. Vando, North UK, 3,000 word per minute. And this is the 10th rank holder. He is the 10th rank holder. He is the least person. That Mr. Frank went from Holland, 1,560 word per minute. Look at our average, look at our average. Our average of the teachers, 100. World average, 1,560. Or 3,850. Our world average is 100. You understand? Please come to chat box. What could be the reason behind it? Hello, please come to your chat box. What could be the reason behind it? Please come to your chat box. Why this Himalayan distinction? Why this Himalayan difference? Why this Himalayan distinction? Why this Himalayan difference between the listening power is supposed to be 100 word per minute? I mean 1,000 word per minute. Listening power. And our word per minute, the communication power, speed reading power per minute is just 100. 1,000 minus 100 is equal to 900 words. Himalayan distinction, is being created by every minute. I can never imagine. I can never think of it. What about you? Okay, you are just writing something, the lack of practice, and somebody is writing the lack of practice, and what you're writing, insufficient practice, fear and insufficient practice. Yes, you are right up to. Thank you. Thank you. Rani Vinod, madam, you have written rightly about the fear and insufficient practice. Dolly, madam, lack of practice, absolutely correct. And Samsung SM and Jayalakshmi, madam, absolutely. You have, Jayalakshmi, madam, recently you changed your name. from Jayalakshmi to Samsung SM, right? M325F. You recently changed your name. Okay, insufficient practice. Practice. Okay, please come to you. Others are requested to please come to your chat box, please. You are requested to please come to your chat box. Let me know about and why this distinction happened. Why this Himalayan distinction? Then what is said, just like Oxford Dictionary says, why this Himalayan bombastic distinction? Why this happened? Lack of attention and memory. Lack of attention and memory. Yes, Melvin, right, you are. Wrong way of learning. Note the hand, correct. And wrong way of learning. Others are not responding. There are some people who are not responding. Okay, please come to the chat box. If you come to the chat box and write, then only I would continue. Hello. If everyone comes to the chat box and write in, then only I would continue. Otherwise, I will be simply waiting for your answers. Simply. Please, I request everyone, please come to chat box. We are not used to it. Yeah. Vinod madam. Yes, thank you. Mr. Samir sir, we don't know the proper practice. Yeah, absolutely correct, sir. We don't know the proper practice for speeding. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Why others are hesitant? Hello, my dear friends. Why you are just so hesitant? Insufficient, Sheila Kumari madam. Insufficient reading habit. Absolutely. Yeah. Please just and start filling the chat box over here. Let's analyze one by one and go for the practice. Because time doesn't permit me to spend more time on your chat box here. I'm sorry. Time doesn't permit me to spend more time on chat box. That's why. That's why I'm forced to. Dearest friends, once again, I just bring to your kind attention here. Indian average 100 or 120 word per minute. World average 3,850 to 1,560 is the world average. In Kerala, teachers average 100 word per minute. Listening skill 1,000 word per minute. Speaking skill 100 word per minute. Means 1,000 minus 100 is equal to 900 word per minute. This is called communication gap. This is called a communications gap. In this context, my James Bonner School of Thought, the great author, speed reading, he's the recent author, the current author. Mr. James Bonner School of Thought says that why speed reading? Just to save time, speed reading, to save time, improve focus and comprehension, bridges the communication gap. Please highlight the point. Dear friends, bridges the communication gap. Saves time. Improves focus and comprehension. Bridges the communication gap. And great readers and average readers versus, great readers versus average readers. Great readers, the eye moves forward with a focus on more than one word at a time. Great readers, we focus only on one word, like this. Great, Great, great readers versus average readers. We just read like this because I'm not finding fault with anyone. Hello, don't confuse the facts here. I'm not finding fault with anyone, but the same system we do follow. Great readers. How the students are reading nowadays? How the students are reading their textbook nowadays? Likewise, no proper training. What you said is right. There is no proper training in this area. And second one is, even when reading a large number of words in a short time, they read with meaning. And average reading speed is always about 300 words per minute rather than 100. Reading in complete silence. The range of vision to the sides of the eye will increase naturally. Increase through training. Suppose if you want, my dear friends, if you want if you take the training or if you focus on training like this speed reading, you can definitely and naturally enhance, increase your speed reading. And last and final, they always just read forward or read forward. Means just read forward. Means they always, keep on thinking that I can. But our average reader is still that I can't. Oh my God, can I? Their average thinking is like this. Can I? Oh, my dear friends, can I? And suppose their mind believe the fact that no, I can't, no, I can't, I can't. But the great readers believe, yes, I can. Great readers believe that, yes, I can. This is a communication gap. 1000 minus 100 word minute is equal to 900 word per minute each minute. This is the communication gap. Suppose there is a question maybe arising out of your minds, or what is meant by communication gap? What's meant by communication gap? Communication gap means the listening power of an average personality is around 1000 word per minute. WPM, word per minute. Speaking skill of an average person is 100 word per minute. Means 1000 minus 100 is equal to 900 word per minute gap that is being created by every minute. This is called communication gap. Speed reading, these are the four vital areas of the brain. If you are able to, if you are able to just inspire, if you are able to just trigger, TRIGGER, if you are able to trigger those four areas of the brain through the brain gym, through the activities, through the different activities, through the teasers. And I have brought a new book for you, dear friends. Right Brain Teasers, a wonderful book. Brain Teasers would help you a lot. Prefrontal cortex brain, occipital lobe, parietal lobe, and cerebral cortex. These are the four areas. What are the functions is already mentioned, that I'm not going to read out it. Controls attention, focus, eye control, working memory. That means if you are not good at speed reading, if you are not fluently speaking English, definitely if you are focusing or if you are able to trigger any one of these four important parts of the body, I mean brain, you can easily trigger it and you can enhance the power. You look at the name of these four: prefrontal cortex primary, occipital lobe, visual processing, parietal lobe, integration of visual information with meaning and comprehension while reading fast, and cerebral cortex overall stores language, vocabulary, and comprehension patterns. That means, dear friends, I'm concluding this part. I'm concluding. Then we are moving towards, you are focusing on the practical exercises. That speed reading absolutely means the fact that prefrontal cortex focus plus occipital lobe vision plus parietal lobe comprehension is a sum total of your speed reading. I hope you got the point. I hope you got the point here. And this is a level we are just going to have some practical exercises. So directly we are moving towards level 3, triple your reading speed. Triple, since you are highly passionate, those participants are highly passionate here. My participants are highly educated and knowledgeable here. I directly move towards the level 3. You don't go through the level 1 and 2. Let's move towards level 3. Level 3, and triple your reading speed. For practice, are you ready? Please come to the chat box. Are you ready for practice? Come to the chat box. Y for yes, N for now. Are you ready, my dear friend, for the practical exercises? Here we are not focusing more on the theoretical. No, I am just being a man of practical. We are the person who are of, persons with wisdom. Therefore, let's focus more on speed reading. It's the practical exercises. My dear friends, if you are ready, please come to chat box and say, Yes for ready. No for not ready. N for not ready. Yeah, very good, very good. You are very absolutely nice and enthusiastic participants. Thank you very much, my dear friends. Thank you very much. Everyone is participating wonderfully well. Thank you. You are the real participants of mine. But still, there are some people who are missing their sentences. I do miss somebody's sentences here. Okay, let's focus on speed reading. Look at this exercise. Look at this exercise, my dear friends. Look at this exercise. Okay. Okay, look at this exercise. And you just try to read 1 minute, please. Try to read 1 minute. Please try to read 1 minute. This, your allotted permitted time is, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. This is your, entrance examination. This is your speed reading test. This is an entrance examination. This is a speed reading test. Can you try to read it out by 2 seconds? Can you try? Can you try? Can you try? 2 seconds, not 2 minutes. 2 seconds. Can you try? Can you try? Those who could, please come to chat box and say, yes, did. D-I-D, did. Those who could, please come to chat box and say, yes, I could, or I did. Did. I think the most of the people can't. That's what I come to understand from your chat box. Hello, my dear friends. From the chat box, I come to understand that yes, did, most of the people, yes, did. My God, how it is possible? Only one person wrote in, second person wrote. Only 2% wrote N. Only 2 or 3 persons wrote N. Everyone could. Hello. Yes, I would read it. Suppose if you are able to read it by 2 seconds, if you are able to read it by 2 seconds means you are already fluent in English. Okay, let me read. Let me read it. 2 seconds only. 2 seconds only. 2 seconds only. Hello. 2 seconds only. 2 seconds only. Let me try. Let me try. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. It could reach the campus, the mountain water, all the water, in the right place. You might have some misconception that what is the meaning of this speed reading, whether the listeners can understand or not, whether they can comprehend my language or not. These are all secondary that we can discuss later on. In a Q&A session, you can ask me any question that I would answer. But here the context is that how faster you are, how quick you are, how faster you are. That's the thing. Word in which I have already, certain, words, letters are misplaced. Still you can read. According to research at Cambridge University, it doesn't matter in what order the letters in a word are. The only important thing is that the first and last letter be at the right place. Normal way, you have to practice at least 10 times. 10 times. Then only you have to go for the speed reading. And if so, let's go for the second exercise here. If you go for the second exercise, okay. I allow you. I permit you. 1, 2, 3, go. Try. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, go. Try. Suppose you could simply just, okay, you just come to chat box and say, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Or if somebody can't or couldn't, no problem. Just N. You just type it N. No problem. No problem. Here, I'm just going to teach you some of the techniques. How to make it fast. How to make it fast. How to improve your speed. How to improve your speed reading. I'm just going to have some solution. I'm just going to give you some solution here. Don't worry. Don't worry. Dear friends, let me read. Dear friends, let me read. 1, 2, 3, go. The risk can be total sense you can see read without the problems. It's because the human doesn't read it lit by the wall. That's all. I mean, yeah. Once again, the risk can be total sense you can see without the problems. It's because the human mind doesn't read it by itself. But the wall. That's all. I mean, amazing. Yeah. And the last one is the most important. 4 minutes together. The 4 minutes together. Please try. 4 minutes time for you. 4 minutes time for you. You can practice both exercises. Okay, I promise you. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Those who could please come to chat box and say, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, everyone is, you are just utilizing the chat box. Well, 4 minutes or, no, madam, 4 seconds. I'm sorry. 4 seconds. I'm sorry. Only 4 seconds. 2 seconds plus 2 seconds. 4 seconds only. No, 4 minutes. I couldn't. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Melvin, don't worry. Don't worry. We have the solution. I couldn't. Don't worry. Don't worry. We have the solution. We have the solution. Don't worry. My dear friends, don't worry. We have the solution. The solutions are, hello, I'm just, since the time doesn't permit, because we have one more most essential topics to discuss, memory. Memory is, we have different techniques here. My dear friends, we have triple reading practice. I'm not going to discuss because we don't have enough time to discuss in detail. These are all the things, these are all the exercises here. Before, this is the thing. Mouth gymnasium. You have to practice mouth gymnasium. Dear friends, what is a solution? What is a solution to improve your speed reading? What is the ultimate solution? Mouth gymnasium. Mouth gymnasium, not the body gymnasium. You are very much familiar with the word gymnasium. I mean body gymnasium. But you are not much familiar with this mouth gymnasium because it is something related to phonetics. Phonetics, the accents. It is something related to phonetics or articulation. It is something related to articulation. Suppose if you practice on this area, definitely it will be absolutely finer. Likewise, these are our exercises. My dear friends, suppose before going through the speed reading, you have to go through all these exercises and your mouth gymnasium should be absolutely paka, absolutely perfect. If it is absolutely perfect, Liji KB, somebody is just writing on my PPT. Liji KB, somebody is writing on my PPT here. Imagine this is a serious thing. Absolutely, this is a serious thing. I will just keep you in just outside this here.
Sorry, sir.
Onto the waiting room, please.
There is a problem.
What? Can't you hear? Hello? Can't you hear? Please,
Sorry, sir.
Rani madam, can't you hear my words?
Just trying. Sorry, sir. I don't know.
So no, your voice is being broken. Your voice being broken. That's why. Okay.
Sorry, sir. It was my mistake. I don't know.
Don't worry. Don't worry, madam. Don't worry. Don't worry because it affects me. Don't worry. It affects me well because this is be very serious about. Maybe your child or somebody. Don't worry, but be serious. Okay, look at this, my dear friends. These are called mouth gymnasium exercises. What is the mouth gymnasium exercises? Lip, tongue, and our throat. These exercises. If you focus on these exercises and practice continuously every day, continuously for 21 days together, definitely your mouth gymnasium will be so elastic. You will be quite all right. Likewise, how to practice this exercise? How to practice this exercise, please? How to practice this exercise? First line like this. Ukt, oct, act, ah, I eat. Look at that. Early morning, my dear friends, you just get up early morning and stand in front of the mirror and start practicing what I demonstrate here. The way I demonstrate here. You get up early morning and have 2 glasses of normal water and stand in front of the mirror and start practicing like this. This way. Ook, ok, I eat. Means if you continuously practice all the exercises, not this one, there are a number of exercises like this available in phonetics, in accent practice. Number of exercises are available like this. Suppose your mouth gymnasium would be so elastic, therefore your speed reading start flourishing up, your speed reading start enhancing. This is the best way. This is the only way. And we can discuss some other things. We have some therapies available. We have some therapies: eye squeezing, eye rolling, eye writing, ciliary music therapy, changing of focus, hooded eyes. My dear friends, it takes a lot of time. Therefore, I think if you want the reference that, and you can directly ask me at the end, I would give you my number, or we have accent club group. You can ask me any doubts in the group and we can have a live discussion over it. This is called not therapies. We Malayalis pronouncing the word wrongly. Speed therapies, wrong pronunciation. What's the right pronunciation? Therapy. Look at that. Look at the lip goes therapy. When we pronounce the Malayali pronunciation, our accent goes therapy. 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 These are all the 6 plus 1 solution. Mouth gymnasium plus these are all the 6 therapy are the solution to improve, to enhance, to accelerate the power of speed reading. In you, it is easily possible. Then we move towards a few minutes. We are just going to discuss about memory power. Before going through the details, let me ask you one question, my dear friends. Regarding speed reading, if you have any doubts, you can ask me at the end of the session. Please note it down. You can ask, you may pose any question as possible at the end of the session. Welcome. My dear friends, next is the super memory. My question is, let's go through the question first. Suppose if you are, finding all these things stuck, do you forget to turn off the vehicle indicator after a turn? If it is yes, please come to chat box and say yes. If it is no, N. First question. Do you forget to turn off the vehicle indicator after a turn? Number 1. Do you forget names of places, objects, or even your destination while traveling? Yes. Why? No. N. Do you struggle to recall key points after reading a book or listening a podcast? Yes or no? Do you get stuck for the right words while speaking English? Most of my fluency participants are here. My language fluency participants are here. And Jayalakshmi, madam, and the great personalities, and Rani Vinod, madam from Bangalore, already been attending and with greater patience over here. That's, please come to chat box and answer all the 4 questions. Let me go through, please. Let me just go through. Whether it is yes, no. Most of the persons wrote, occasionally. Yes, sir. Rose, sir, welcome. Occasionally, yes, no, N, yes, no. Mohammed Yahya, yes. Melvin, yes. Jolie, madam, yes. Yeah. My dear friends, there is a solution here. I have brought a wonderful solution here. Please try to listen to me patiently. And it would take only few seconds. It would take only few minutes to complete the session. Again, please go through, please, my dear friends, please go through the wonderful quote by Chomsky. When love, skill, and memory work together, we expect a masterpiece. If you are a word smart, you can never be. If you are a number smart, you can never be. If you are a memory smart and a skills master, if you are a love, if you have enough love, skills, and memory which work together, then only we expect a masterpiece from each and every one of you, my beloved participants. So you should be a memory smart as well. Therefore, in most of the selection criterion for MNC and corporate level selection criterion from the post belonging to executives to the manager, recently they have included this memory test as well. So this is one of the best criterion. So you should be a memory smart as well. Yeah, this is a test for you. This is a simple test for you. Okay, everyone please get ready. Get ready, my dear friends. You please get ready. You never read the word, but say the colors. Say the colors, not the words. Say the
Green,
colors, not the words.
red, blue, yellow.
You can
Blue.
just unmute yourself, my dear friends. There is no formalities on this
Black.
platform. In my platform, there is no formality at
Blue.
all. We are
Green.
intimate
Black,
friends.
red,
I welcome
yellow,
everyone. You
green,
please
blue,
unmute yourself and
black,
read out loudly. When I
blue,
say
red,
1, 2,
green,
3, go.
Green, blue,
black,
black,
red,
Red,
blue,
green,
red,
yellow,
yellow,
red, green,
blue,
blue, red,
red,
black, blue,
Person you find a little difficulty over? Dear friends, do you find a bit difficulty over to understand the first
red,
to read out?
red,
This one,
yellow,
green, this
blue,
way, this way,
green, red,
this
blue,
way, this way
yellow,
down,
blue,
this way down.
black,
You just try to
blue,
read down.
red,
Dear friends, you
green,
try to read down. This is down arrow,
black,
downwards. Try to read downwards like this. Yellow,
green,
black, purple, orange, blue, green. Downwards. Only that first
red,
exercise. Okay, please
yellow,
mute
yellow,
yourself.
red, black,
Hello,
green,
please mute
red,
yourself.
black,
Please mute
green,
yourself. Please mute yourself.
red,
blue.
Please mute yourself. Don't worry, because it is disturbing
blue,
like anything. It's disturbing like anything. Don't worry. Dear friends, you please read loud like this. Green, yellow, red, black, green, blue. Suppose while reading, if you find a bit tedious over here, if you find a bit difficulty over here, means your practice is not that much. Too much practice is needed. Just try to read out. This is the best way. This is also equivalent to that of, right brain pieces, using right brain pieces. Like using brain gym, another solution, brain gym. Activate both brain, left and right brain activation. That happens. This is the best way to solve the issues. And this would improve your memory power as well. The recent research says that. James Bernard, my favorite author, James Bernard, School of Thought, famous author. His book was sold like a hot cake. His, Success Through the Memory Power, famous book, Success Through the Memory Power. Dr. James Bernard, book which was sold like a hot cake. I'm quoting all the information from his book. Bernard says, my beloved guru Bernard says, memory is mainly associated with the brain, especially these key parts: hippocampus, cerebral cortex, amygdala, prefrontal cortex, like this. Okay, I have just already marked here. Please look at that. Yes, this is the brain. This is the brain, essential areas of the brain. Cerebral cortex, prefrontal cortex, working memory and decision making. Prefrontal cortex, cerebral cortex, long-term memory storage. And amygdala, emotional. This is, storehouse of emotion. Emotional memories, hippocampus, memory formation, and learning and recall. Learning and recall. So these are the functions. If you want, you can take the screenshot, please. Please, if you want, you can take the screenshot. Don't worry. You can take the screenshot. My dear friends, the primary center for memory converts all the information here. I'm not going to read because we want to go for the practice. Amygdala handles emotional memories, fear, pleasure, strong feelings. Prefrontal cortex area responsible for working memory, planning, and decision making, my dear friends. In short, Burnings, James Bernard says, memory originates and is processed mainly in the hippocampus and stored across the cerebral cortex. We have to activate it, my dear friends. We have to activate it through the different exercises and brain gym or brain teasers. We have memory, most important thing regarding memory. After that, let's go for a fine practice. Through the practice, through the 100% practice only, you can make it. Memory, I'm not going to read out the definition. It's not important. One important factor is your memory doesn't have any limitation. As your imagination develops, so will your memory. So long as, my dear friends, so long as you can imagine, unimaginably as possible, if you can use the power of imagination, your memory will improve. And another important factor is the subconscious mind doesn't speak in words. Your mind doesn't speak in words. It speaks in images and emotions. It speaks in images and emotions. I have a question to ask you, my dear friends. You have to answer me in the chat box. And even though all these vital informations are available, why our education system, Indian education system, is lagging behind by 22 years, according to the latest report. Indian education system, especially our education system, is lagging behind by 22 years. Even though all these vital informations are cheaply available, as clear as crystal, as clear as daylight, every information is available. Why our education system doesn't accept all these things and not bringing about the most vital revolution in this area of education? What's your answer? Do you have any answer, please? Dear friends, do we have an answer? Why our system doesn't accept all these things? My question is, our teachers know very well that the students can never memorize through the words. They can never memorize everything through the words. They need either images or emotions they need. Then in school, they never teach memory power. In schools and colleges, they never teach memory power. They never teach memory power. In this academic year, fortunately, by the grace of God, I got a chance to train more than 25 to 30 CBSE schools. The same thing, the memory power. Most of the school principals and management say, sir, our Gen Z students find it difficult to memorize. Our system is available. Okay. I'm just going to discuss 2 or 3 most essential systems with you. Bus system. One of the best example is, read out Mount Fuji, a volcano in Japan, is 12,665 feet tall. 12,365. You can memorize with a peg memory word, a peg word, or you can, remember associating with the calendar. In a calendar, how many months? 12 months. In a year, how many days? 365 days. So you are applying your logical memory. 12 months, 365 days means the height, the feet tall, the volcano in Japan is 12,365. This is a simple logic. Why can't you apply? I'm going to teach you, I'm going to train you. These are some of the very most essential techniques for you. Most essential techniques. Remember, factors affecting the memory. Remember, most important. Dear friends, most important. Power of imagination. Concentration. Our Gen Z, particularly Gen Z. Concentration. Interference. Power of observation. Repetition. He says that. Pedagogy says repetition is the master of learning. James Bernard says in his very famous book, I think 6 or 7 chapter begins with this quote. If my memory is right, he says that repetition is the mother of learning. It affects repetition and interest. Hope you can follow me. Gen Z, I'm not going to discuss further details because time doesn't permit me more. These are the problem. Constant digital stimulation, point 1. Reliance on external memory, point 2. Point 3, short-term content habits, sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation. Gen Z people are there in your house. You may easily understand. They normally go to bed by 3 o'clock, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. At what time they get up? They get up at 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. or 12 noon or 2 p.m., 3 p.m. They don't want lunch. They don't want breakfast. They don't want anything. So these are the main problem they face it. Gen Z. Not Gen Z alone. Even the old generation as well. Even 2K kids as well are facing the same issue. Gen Z people facing the problem as well. We also facing the same problem as well because of screen timing, social media, mobile, screen timing, shorts and reels. We are just, squeezing it up, just like, squeezing it up and everything. And it also affects our memory. In my clinic, most of the persons aged below 60, 50, 40 also coming to say that my memory is not up to mark. Dear friends, stress, anxiety, COVID era, disruption, all these things affected them. These are the history of the Gen Zs. Types of memory, I'm just going to read out types of memory: sensory memory, short-term memory, long-term memory. Long-term memory is of 2 main types. One is explicit memory, facts, events, and experience, and implicit or unconscious memory, skills, habits like riding a bicycle or typing. These are the types of memory. Please, you take your screenshot, please, if you want to go further. You please take screenshot and go through it, please. And I'm just going to give you, yes, this is some of the practical exercises. With this practical exercise, let's conclude, my dear friends. You can even memorize 1,564 digits. You can even memorize 1,564 digits or 1 lakh digits, 10 lakh digits if you apply your logical memory. Okay, I'm giving you one example here. Exercise. Please go through. Please go through. Can anyone say the speciality of this number? Can anyone say the speciality of this number? The moment you go to, please come to chat box and write, please. Nobody? Nobody is responding. What happened, my dear friends? What happens? Nobody is responding. What happens? Hello? Hello, everyone. Do you want an energizer, please? Do you want an energizer? Do you want an energizer? Yes. In coming chat box and no idea. The education department head are not. Yeah. Very good. Syllabus creators and teachers. Very good. What you are speaking is the most vital point. Dear friends, what are specialties? I can memorize all the words. I can memorize all the words. Now look at that. Please look at that. In a number beginning with 5, 8, 12, 15, 19, 22, 27. What's the specialty of this number? Look at that, my dear friends. This is a logic. Add 3 with the first number, first digit. Add 3 with the first digit. 8. And add 4 with the second digit. 12. Again, add 3 with the 12. 15. 4. 19. 3. 22. 4. 26. 3. 29. 4. 23. 3 plus 4. Yes, this is a logic. This is called the logical memory. Got it? Please, if you have got it, please come to chat box. This is called the logic. If you have got it, please come to chat box. Say yes or no. Once again, my dear friends, add 3 with the first digit. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. And 4 with the second digit. 12. 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. Again, add 3 with the first digit. 12 plus 3 is equal to 50. Add 4 with the second digit. 19. Yes. 3 plus 4. Yeah, very good. Thank you. Everyone's coming to the chat box and write yes. Thank you very much. Okay, we are moving towards the second techniques. My dear friends, I know, I teach, I train the teachers and executives, the corporate executives and trainers. I train 10 memory techniques. I know 10 memory techniques. I'm just going to read out loudly. Link method, mechanical method, Mendel Murphy, Mendel alarm, Peck method, and acronym, memory filing system, mind maps, storytelling method, and chunking method. These are all the 10 methods are available, introduced by my dear guru, Dr. James Bernard. I know 10 techniques. My dear friends, I know 10 techniques. Through the 10 techniques, I train it. One more. With this, let's go for the last exercise here. Memory techniques. Look at that. The ultimate memory method is association. What's our problem? Our problem of imagination. We are not expanding our right brain. We are not expanding our right creative brain. The problem of imagination. We are not expanding the right brain. Problem is our memory as problem is ultimately associated with that of this association. The power of association. Says ultimate methods to bind information to pegs in a ways that are. I would teach you what are the pegs. I would teach you very easy. My dear friends, it is absolutely easier. You can easily memorize. Even you can easily memorize 250 words by 5 minutes. You can memorize 250 words by 5 minutes. Look at that. But when you associate with our pets, it should be unnatural. If you associate with naturally, our brain can't recall it. Our brain can't memorize it. Unnatural, impossible, occurred means unnatural method through which you are forced to associate with the pets. What are the pets available? What are the pegs available? Yeah, I'm going to teach you 10 pegs. Okay, you just try to memorize. 1 minute, please. 1 minute to relax your body, relax your brain, please. Inhale and exhale, please. 1 minute. Inhale, just please. Sit in the position where you are. Please relax yourself. Inhale. and wait and wait, keep it for a short while and release. 5 times, please. 5 times. Pranayama, 5 times, please. Pranayama, 5 times. Hold it for a second, please, my dear friends. Hold it for a second. Deep inhale. Hold it for a second and release. 5 times. My dear friends, 5 times. It would improve your memory. Absolutely. It would improve your memory. Close your eyes and say that I'm powerful. My memory is absolutely okay. You say that. My memory is powerful. I'm absolutely okay. Okay, like that. This is 10 pecs. Told you, pecs means, what is meant by pecs? Pecs means this is, remaining extent. That is, constant figures, constant images. Pecs are called constant images. When you associate with something, if you are able to unnaturally associate with these 10 factors, these 10 pecs means you can easily memorize anything or 10 factors. Best example, I would say, 1 for yellow pencil. 1 for yellow pencil. 2 for swan. Look at this neck shape. Look at the shape of its neck. Almost like 2. Almost like 2. 2. Trident or trident. Right pronunciation is trident. 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 4. 4 chairs. 5. 5 fingers. 6. Mosquito is having 6 legs. Rainbow. 7. Rainbow. Vibgyor. 7. 8. Spider. 9. Navaratna. Nava means 9. Navaratna. 10 means Ravana. Ravana is having 10 heads. Okay, memorize. Memorize 10 factors. Memorize 10. These 10 figures. Okay, close your eyes and memorize, please. Close your eyes and memorize. 1. Yellow pencil. 2. 2 means white swan or swan. Trident. Chair. 5. 5 fingers. 6. Mosquitoes. 7. Rainbow. 8. Spider. 9. Diamonds or Navaratna. 10. Ravana. Please memorize these 10 things over here. Okay, now I am giving you one exercise. If you are just relaxed, if you find relaxed yourself, this is the best example here. You have to memorize these 10 factors. If you are able to associate these 10 factors with this, you can easily memorize. First factor is, 1 is, yellow pencil. Try to associate radio with the yellow pencil unnaturally. Associate radio with unnaturally. Likewise, a radio is made of a yellow pencil that is being played by the village folk while I'm going through the village in 10th century. Unnaturally associate with. The first one, radio. Second one, aeroplane. Associate with swan. Associate with the swan. Aeroplane, swan. The swan folks are waiting at the Nedumbasheri airport. Nedumbasheri airport to travel abroad. Unnaturally. Associate unnaturally. Means 2 means aeroplane. 3 means light. You please try to associate trident with light. Trident with light. 4, cigarette. Padayappa, Rajinikanth, he is sitting on the chair and he is just smoking cigarette in a stylish way, more fashionable way. Likewise, cigarette. 4. Number 5, picture of Mahatma Gandhi. Our social studies teacher, social science teacher, showing Gandhiji's picture and teaching about our beloved Mahatma Gandhi. 6 one, telephone. Mother is telephoning to somebody, then thousands of mosquitoes are coming and sticking to her body. Telephone. 7th one, chair. Students are sitting on chair and watching Vibgyor, watching rainbow. Horse. Horses. Horse. Associate with our 8 horse. 9th one, eggs. Associate with Navaratna. And 10 teacups. Associate with Ravana. Associate with Ravana. Hope it is fine. Hope it is fine. You know what the second step is? Absolutely, the second step is very simple, my dear friend. Second step is very simple. You know, you just try to close your eyes and after deep inhale and exhale, and you just try to associate once again unnaturally with the pecs. You know, number one, yellow pencil. Number two, swan. Number three, trident. Number four, chair. Number five fingers. Number six, mosquito. Number seven, spiders. Whipped your. Number eight, spider. Number nine, Navaratna. Number 10, Ravana. Okay, trying to associate. When I say one, you say the right answer. One. Who can say? One.
Radio.
Yeah, please, you can unmute and say. Unmute yourself and say. Unmute yourself and say.
Yellow
One.
Radio.
pencil.
Yeah, pets you are associated with, the one pets you are associated with, you are traveling into a,
Aeroplane.
10th century village. 10th century village. Or at a party. You can just think of at a party. You are traveling to at a party. When you reach at a party, yes, that folks are just playing a radio and they are listening to the most important piece of news. They are listening to the most important piece of news. Yes, yellow pencil. You are associating yellow pencil with radio. Number two, swan.
Aeroplane.
Airplane. Very good. Airplane. Number three, trident with
Light.
light or lamp. Light. Yeah, light. Number four, chair, cigarettes by Padayappa, cigarettes. Number five fingers, social science teacher is teaching the picture of Mahatma Gandhi. Picture. Yes. Number six, mosquito means telephone, mother. Number seven means rainbow, children, students standing on chair and watching. Number eight, spider, horse. Number nine, Navaratna. You are going to the nearby Navaratna supermarkets and you are purchasing some eggs. Eggs. Number 10, Ravana. Ravana is enjoying the cup of tea. Is it easy?
Yes.
Dear friends, when you associate with the pets, is it easy? You find it easy? Yes or no?
Yes.
Please come to chat box. You find it easy, then yes. Let's conclude. The time is just almost 9. I'm sorry, but still my number of participants are still with me. I'm very much thankful to all of you, my dear friends. I'm very much thankful to all of you that you have been still with me even after the time is over. Don't worry. I'm just going to conclude. Yes. My dear friends, this way I have the techniques to train you more than 250 objects within 10 minutes. I would train you. I normally train the elders, even the students. You can memorize as many as 250 words, 250 vocabulary, 250 objects with the help of 250 pecs within 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes. We have the techniques like this. So that's just before the conclusion, my dear friends, just before the conclusion, we have the techniques like this. We don't have enough time to explain like this. My dear friends, then I decided to teach you. I determined to train you this 21. These are the 21 pecs. 21 pecs. 10 already learned. This is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 COVID, 20 gloves, 21 golden key. If you're able to memorize all these pecs, definitely you can memorize. These are the 21 pecs. So let me conclude. What you seek is seeking you. What you seek is seeking you. What you seek is seeking you. By Rumi. My dear friends, with the help of the same techniques, you can also learn English vocabulary. I train my students. Some of my students are available here. I train my students all the vocabulary through the image system, through the imagery system. It's very easy. It's very easy to memorize. It's very easy to memorize through the imagery system. If you want, just by one minute, I would show you. Dearest friends, look at that. Dear friends, look at this. Look at that. We have again 3 more parts of the brain. Neocortex, limbic brain. Neocortex is a rational or thinking brain. Limbic brain is the emotional feeling brain. Reptilian brain is the instinctual dinosaur brain. Is called the skill brain. After activating this portion, after triggering this portion, you can come to this portion. Look at that, my dear friend. Look at that. You are learning vocabulary this way. First one, Yuvraj Singh, confidence. Mother Teresa, sincere. Sachin Tendulkar, hardworking. Mr. Dhoni, dynamic. And M.A. Yusuf Ali, loyal. And artist Nambudiri, creative. And Srinarayana Guru, sociable. And Shah Rukh Khan, outstanding. Can you try? Looking at this picture, images, your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind speak in the language of images. Your subconscious mind, please memorize. Please recall. Please understand.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. We can't see your slide.
Sorry. It's okay now, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dear friends, please look at these pictures and say the words. The first word again, look at it. Please go through these words, please. Go through these words. Confident, sincere, hardworking, dynamic, loyal, creative, sociable, and outstanding. Okay. Confident, Yuvraj Singh. Sincere, Mother Teresa. Hardworking, our 100 on 100 century by Sachin Tendulkar. Dynamic, M.S. Dhoni. And loyal, M.A. Yusuf Ali, Lulu. Creative, artist Nambudiri. And sociable, Srinarayana Guru. Outstanding, Shah Rukh Khan. Dearest friends, please look at these pictures and say the words. Okay, one by one. Please try. Please try. Confident, sincere, hardworking, dynamic, loyal, creative, sociable, and outstanding. Outstanding. My dear friends, by 1 hour, you can memorize as many as 100 or 150 words like this. In an hour, you can memorize as many as 150 to 200 words in an hour. Because you need just 250 English words only to communicate fluent English. You need just 250 words only to communicate fluent English. Suppose if you go through these techniques, if you trigger these techniques, definitely you can memorize as many words as possible. It will be flowing down just like a Niagara waterfall at the tip of tongue to communicate fluent English. With this, dearest friends, with this, let me conclude. We have, only 9 more methods available in memory. 9 more methods available in memory. And speed reading techniques, only 1 technique I've just taught you. We have, 12 more methods in reading. Speed reading techniques are also available. And time doesn't permit me to speak more. And with this, my dear friends, with this, let me conclude my presentation with this. With your permission, let me conclude that. Thank you very much for your patient listening. Thank you so much. I'm really indebted to you for this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Please come to your chat box or something like that. If anyone interested, please, you can Just unmute yourself and give me your feedback, please. Your most valuable feedback. I will be satisfied if you give me feedback.
How can memorization increase our
You
memory?
can.
Yes.
You can unmute yourself and speak, don't worry. If you have any doubts, and you can also ask me here. And also, if you have any doubts, you can also type your doubts in the chat box. Let me, I will try to give you the right answer. If you are okay, I'm ready. I'm free. Don't worry if you're okay. Jayalakshmi ma'am, so I invite you, Jayalakshmi ma'am. And how do you feel about the session?
It's very session was marvelous. Your class was marvelous, and it was very informative. New topic for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Sindhu Saral Bhai, madam.
Sir, this session is very informative and interesting. I like it so much, sir.
Thank you very much. Anyone, please, and can you just come forward? They give me your feedback. Anyone, please? Yes, Samir sir, can you please?
Hi.
Samir sir, you
Yes,
are.
it was very great topic, especially nowadays. Everybody wants to know the speed reading and memorizing all this technique. Students or whoever they are planning to improve themselves. So it was a wonderful session. We have to know, or I have to know more about how I can tackle or acquire
Definitely,
this.
sir. Let's discuss. You are already in our accent group, right? Accent
Yes.
club. You are already. Okay. We
Yes.
can discuss in detail over this.
Thank you.
Ambika ma'am. So you are Ambika PK ma'am. How do you feel about this session? Can you just unmute yourself and speak? Madam, can you unmute yourself and speak?
Hello. Hello, sir.
Give me
First of
some
all, I
speed.
appreciate your energy. The class is very wonderful, and it is so energetic.
Yeah,
And
thank you. Thank you very much.
then we have already studied these portions, means that related with these brain portions, and we have already studied this in this psychological class.
I think, ma'am, have you done your PG in psychology? Have you done in PG in psychology?
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderfully.
I
You
have
have,
already studied this.
I'm also a student from IGNOU. We have one paper, the cognitive and learning
Cognitive
and memory the systems, and which we have already discussed and in detail about these things. Yes, but this
I
is
have
one.
already
This one
studied
is
it. Anyway, this portion, this class helped me to very much
very
to
good. Yeah, this one is
memorize all these things once more.
madam, this one is our reference is there is no James Burners reference is not in our portion. I'm also a student of PG. I've just completed my PG in psychology. Therefore, James Byrne was not mentioned. He's not given as a reference. But I have already done his course directly from Dr. James Byrne. Online course I have attended memory power. We had 12 days memory session, and he is an English author, famous English author. His famous book is, Memory Power Through Life Success.
Yeah. Appreciate your knowledge, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And anyway, it is your class was very informative, and you already it helped me to memorize these long term and short term memory, and this how this is related with our memory power and something like that.
This is only a simple part, only introduction, ma'am. I have just given you an introduction. This is my 7 days program. I have 7 days online training programs on memory. We will declare later on. Nowadays I'm engaged with my training offline sessions. I encourage with my language training as well. Suppose that's one. Otherwise I would have declared this session for you. Let's see. Rani Vinod ma'am and Muhammad Yahya sir. Can you just unmute yourself and speak a few words? Muhammad Yahya sir.
Yeah. Sir, the class was so informative.
The class was extremely informative. The picture-based technique was more effective for us. I experienced that in our accent class. Your knowledge and your great attitude, so great. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much. Yes, Yahya, sir, you are the last person. You are the last person. Yes, Yahya, sir.
Thank you, sir. It's a wonderful opportunity. It's an amazing and very excellent class. Yes, sir. I am in first time in English 1C this training. It's a wonderful session. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. So just let me conclude with your
Good evening,
permission, my dear
sir.
friends. Let's.
Shall I?
Yes, Rauf, sir.
Yeah. So first of all, I would like to congratulate Winble Academy for launching this VoiceX platform. I think most of our trainers can make use of it, especially now, right? Communication in English is one of the main thing. Even though we are good at something, if we can't express it, especially in English, I mean, we may not get the visibility. So it's a door opening to us to the world. And thanks for your session on this memory. I have attended many of your sessions, and your energy, enthusiasm is great. And most of the time, like, we may not, I mean, in one of the group I have seen, at least including me, even though not everybody is attending, you still continue to motivate them. So thanks for that, and expecting more sessions from you. Thank you, sir.
Very many thanks, sir. Very many thanks, sir. Thank you. So with your permission, let's conclude here, friends. And from Winble Academy, VoiceX here, and part of this VoiceX, and we are concluding these sessions. May God bless us, everyone, family members, everyone, and every family members, our beloved parents as well. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Good night.